A dust hazard analysis, sometimes called a DHA, is a requirement of the NFPA standards related to combustible dust. It is a thorough assessment of the hazards, existing safeguards, and any gaps that may need to be filled within your process or your facility to ensure safety for your employees and continued operation of your business. NFPA 652 is the standard that requires this, but it also is required by industry-specific standards, and it's baked into OSHA standards as well as the International Fire Code. You oftentimes see regulatory agencies such as OSHA, insurance companies, or fire marshals enforce the need for a dust hazard analysis, which is required to be done for all facilities that handle combustible dust. For new facilities, a DHA should be performed on the front end of the process, during the design phase, when changes to your process can still be made relatively easily. For existing processes, a DHA is required to be performed retroactively for all users. A DHA should be led by a qualified person who has experience and knowledge related to combustible dust standards, combustible dust hazards, and the specific type of process that's being analyzed. You may or may not have the experience and expertise in-house, and you may need to use a third-party consultant. Even with a third-party consultant, it's imperative that a cross-functional team of engineers, EHS professionals, and operations and maintenance staff are used to ensure that the process is well understood and that all hazards are correctly identified. Beyond identifying your hazards, you need to have a good foundation of understanding for what your existing safeguards are and whether or not they're effective. This includes both engineering controls as well as administrative controls. You may find that there's multiple methodologies for which a DHA may be performed. You may find that it is done prescriptively or on a risk-based analysis. In any case, the goal is the same. We want to identify the hazards of combustible dust in your facility with the aim of preventing or mitigating fires and explosions that could injure your staff or interrupt your business.